We're here in Heart of the Swarm, about to do an X mission on Char, which is Fire in the Sky. And just going to go over my evolution choices. We're using Metabolic Boost for Zerg Wings. Increase their movement speed. And then Banelings, we're going to be using Corrosive Acid for higher base damage. And Kerrigan. Well, we're going to use Crushing Grip and Kinetic Blast. We're still sticking with that.
To reach the Dauntless Plateau, we must move the swarm through the Bone Trench. The Terrans will bring everything they have against us.
Alright, so like before, I'm going to be leaving the Master Achievement out of this video and coming back to do it in another. So we're just going to be focusing on the main mission achievements, which is the all the secondary objectives, Red Alert, which is don't let 5 units die to the Gorgon, and Conquer and Command, which is find and destroy all the Orbital Commands.
The Bone Trench. This is the only approach to the Terran fortress. I tried to bring my brood through here once before. The Terrans brought their Gorgon battlecruisers from the skies. They strafed us over and over. My brood bled and died, along with any hope of pushing the Terrans from Char.
Wait, those are scourge nests. They could bring down a Gorgon. We just need to reawaken them.
My queen, we should simply race through the trench, not waste time fighting Gorgons. If we surprise the Terrans, we can make it through with acceptable losses.
And if we don't, the swarm dies. You need to learn vision, Zagara. Planning, calculation, cunning. We can use this creep tumor to spawn a tumor near the scourge nest. Once it's awake, Warfield's Gorgon is done for.
Alright, we can start off here.
My queen, General Warfield has called in a Gorgon. It is headed for our hive cluster.
That ship is huge. No wonder Warfield can't deploy 2 of them into the trench at once.
He only needs 1.
Hurry. Spread creep to those scourge nests so we can place a creep tumor by them.
That will awaken the scourge nest. I hope it is enough to destroy the Gorgon.
Alright, let's move Kerrigan down here. Get this fire bat.
Discovered usable essence within Zerg biomass. Valuable sequences. Recover will empower Queen of Blades.
Alright, you don't want to use these banelings just yet. Alright, let's take Kerrigan, bring her to this, and this heals her up. Alright, we got a lot of minerals right now. There's more we can grab down here. want an evolution tower and a baneling.
I'm about to destroy you, Kerrigan.
Alright. Stayed on defense for that. We need to get drones out as soon as possible. We're basically gonna wait till the last moment to activate this scourge nest. Alright, this should be good. Because he's still going to travel during the cinematic that plays here.
We have a creep tumor by the first scourge nest. Our forces should avoid the Gorgon. Only a scourge nest can destroy it.
Alright, come on.
Awaken. Annihilate that Gorgon.
Right.
Perfect. This is the beginning of the end, Warfield.
The scourge nest spent its entire life force to take out the Gorgon.
We have more. Get a creep tumor by the next one. Move.
Alright, that was perfect timing. Because that thing only got one shot off. I want a few more drones. We're gonna start producing queens.
Get another Gorgon into the fight.
Alright. I'll involve missiles. And go ahead and queue up Carapace. Alright, let's move these guys down. Alright. I actually do want to use some Zerglings. Alright. Take a point and save here. Alright. Alright, we actually need to come back up here and work on getting this next scourge nest.
That Gorgon is almost to the hive cluster. We need another scourge nest.
New Mutation complete.
There we go.
Two down. There's more coming. Spread the creep.
Bring in a Gorgon. Crush Kerrigan.
Our forces are under attack. The hive cluster is under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Alright, we're gonna try to send Kerrigan up here. Yeah. Send these guys down. Reinforce this attack.
Mutation complete.
Alright, these guys need to get up here right now.
Deploy drop pods.
Gorgon is almost to the hive cluster. We need another scourge nest.
Unacceptable command.
Just making it here. I want a lot of queens.
Thank you, my queen. There are more of my brood burrowed among the dead.
I may want to keep you near the front lines to spawn creep tumors.
I understand. The more tumors there are, the faster creep spreads. Under attack.
Another Gorgon down. Keep it up. Awaken more scourge nests.
Call in another Gorgon.
Our forces are under attack.
Let's move these guys up here. silent here. Just thinking real hard. Now's another good time for save. Alright, let's start rallying everybody up here. Almost have enough for melee attacks here. Let's get a second Vespine geyser up. Meant to do that earlier. That's the second. Comm center there.
That Gorgon is almost to the hive cluster. We need another scourge nest.
Alright, time to start spreading creep like crazy. Down.
Got another one. Leave this planet to me, Warfield.
Never, Kerrigan.
General Warfield called in another Gorgon, my queen.
Lots of bones in that trench. All Zerg. You'll join them soon enough.
Use of our abilities.
Mineral field depleted.
be careful now about overspending myself. Alright, let's come up here. Damage that again. There's some SCVs you saw running up there earlier. We want to pull from
Warfield sent a Raven after our creep
the
tumors.
nearby base.
Kill it, now! That Gorgon is almost to the hive cluster. We need another scourge nest.
Keep trying to repair it, asswipe.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Depleted. Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, queens don't have much of a problem running through that. Though the lings do.
Mineral field depleted.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get rid of this.
Our forces are under attack.
Ooh, I've got some leftover queens. 4.
Another Gorgon! You'll pay for this, Kerrigan. Get another Gorgon into the fight.
Alright, we're just gonna let those Zerglings chill there for now. Wasn't trying to do that. This is just some kind of reaction of mine. Alright. Want to come up here. Lost Kerrigan there, but she'll be fine. Alright.
Mineral field depleted.
Can't get rid of me that easy.
Lesbian guys are exhausted.
Let's get Kerrigan up here as soon as possible.
Gorgon is almost to the hive cluster. We need another scourge nest.
These guys need to come down here. Oh, you Kerrigan. She needs to grab that biomass. Oh, word. Got the achievement for getting her to level 10. Alright. Let's get this next Gorgon down.
Get a strike team to that scourge nest before the Zerg activate it.
Another Gorgon down. Keep it up. Awaken more scourge nests.
Alright.
I claimed this planet in the name of the Terran Dominion. I'm not gonna lose it.
Oh, I think you are. This is your last Gorgon, isn't it?
Our forces are under attack.
Alright, we need to train some guys back at our base, as the base is about to get hit. Alright, take one last save here. Alright, so actually we loaded from this point. Not because I messed anything up, actually my computer froze. Alright, so next things, take Kerrigan, move her up here. It's the last piece of biomass.
Obtained. Good sequences.
Alright. We want to get everybody engaged with the Terran defenses here. Move in. And we're going to try to rush our Bailings in.
Gorgon is almost to the hive cluster. We need another scourge nest.
During all the confusion. And bam, there goes the command center. And let's finish this mission. That's how we do it.
Forces are under attack.
And the base is pretty jacked after that too. Owned it.
Forces are under attack.
Pull back! Repeat! All Dominion forces in the trench! Retreat! We've lost control! Kerrigan! This is Warfield. I know you can hear me. I have a message for you. Bring everything you have. Bring your whole swarm. I don't want to hunt down stragglers after we wipe you out.
I'll see you on the Dauntless Plateau, old man.
Alright, that's all 3 main achievements. Nice. So, I got the ones for beating missions on hard too. I was gonna say, no units at all killed by the Gorgon. Basically made sure to only build lings when I knew they weren't going to be passing underneath the Gorgon, because they're the only ones that will die. Well, banelings probably would too, but the queens won't actually die as long as they're just going quickly from one side to the next. But yeah, we didn't get the most Gorgons destroyed within, or the 4 Gorgons destroyed in 120 seconds. That's the master achievement I'm going to come back for. But yeah, other than that, thank you for watching.